Elon Musk is trying to monetize Twitter or X, or is it more turn a profit, recoup? And at the end of the day, they've finally launched subscriptions. Now, you may have already heard about this, but there's 3 tiers, and each one has its own unique set of problems. Starting off with X Basic, we had $3 a month or $32 annually. You can edit posts up to 30 minutes after sending it. There is also a very small window that you can remove a post. I believe it's before anybody's had a chance to read it, so probably depending on how big your following is on Twitter or X. I'm calling it Twitter. Your window may be smaller or bigger. They're really, really vague on exactly how big that window is. You can also bypass the 280 character limit when making a post. You can now have 25,000 characters. Now, what's interesting here is, wasn't the whole point of Twitter to be able to read quickly, like go through tons of news articles or whatever, get the gist of it? Apparently not, no more. Get ready for long-winded comments, replies. The essence of Twitter is pretty much gone with just the X Basic. Also, with X Basic, you can upload videos on X.com's website or via the iOS app. Forget Android users for the moment. They're just out in the cold on this one. The videos can be as long as 3 hours and up to 8 gigabytes in file size. That's pretty good size. Now, we all know advertisers are probably behind this because advertisers love longer videos. Just look at just look at TikTok. Their pay is abysmal because most people want to post a 7-second video and then they complain, I'm only getting 1 or 2 cents a 1,000 views. But then you look at the people that post 45 seconds to 3 minutes or longer videos that do well on the platform, and they're making $1, $2, $3 per 1,000 views. It's because of the advertisers, which I think that's what's behind this longer videos with X Basic. They got to make some money somehow. X Basic also will allow users to download videos from the platform, any video. There's no mention of being able to block video downloading. I mean, come on, nowadays most phones come with a video recording option. You can record the screen. So, I mean, if you're just wanting X Basic to be able to download videos, you probably have a free option on your phone as it is. Now, the one sticking point I see with X Basic is reply prioritization. This places your reply above non-subscribers on the platform. I can see that being a complaint magnet. Next up is X Premium, $8 a month, $84 annually. The mid-tier subscription will allow you to, if you have a decent following, earn money. They will cut you in on the profits earned off of the revenue sharing, basically, like what YouTube does, from advertising generated on your content. So, I mean, if you have a pretty good sized following on Twitter already, this is probably, $8 a month, $84 a year, maybe worth it. I do see it as a slippery slope, though. The fact that they're locking a revenue share behind a paywall, that's a slippery slope. Perks of this X Premium include creator subscriptions, media studio access, which is just increased stats basically, X Pro access, which allows you to manage multiple accounts on one screen. But here's the stickler point I see with X Premium. You see, quote unquote, half the ads X Basic or non-subscribers see. How long before somebody decides to get a wild hair up their butt and challenge that quote unquote half statement? I don't think it'll be very long. People just seem to love to hate on Twitter right now. Finally, we have X Premium Plus, $16 a month, $168 annually. This gives you all the benefits of Basic and Premium with a few extras, such as getting access to Grok, X's AI chatbot, no ads, write full articles. They don't want people posting, snippets and then drawing, users away from the platform. You get the highest reply prioritization available, obviously until they come out with something like Premium Plus Gold Leaf Edition or similar. Like I said, I understand why they're doing this. They're trying to turn a profit, recoup some of the investment money, blah blah blah. But I mean, imagine the outrage if YouTube pulled something like this, only allowed subscribers to edit videos, post videos over a certain length, or post links in their descriptions, among other things. Google would have the worst crap show. Their PR department would be falling all over themselves trying to fix that. I bring up YouTube Premium because I subscribe to YouTube Premium because it gives me the one thing that I care about, and that's ads. I don't want to see ads. I'm willing to pay to not see ads. So that has drawn me into using YouTube more. Like I've canceled almost all of my subscription services, or streaming services, such as Netflix, Hulu, and all that. I mean, I still have Hulu and Max and things like that, but I got them on Black Friday where you got a year for like $2 a month. I'm not paying the full price for them, and there's ads, but there's one or two shows or movies I want to see a month. So I will endure the ads to see those movies or those TV shows, but I don't watch those platforms near as much as I would if I didn't have to sit through, 8 or 9 ads to watch a half-hour television show. I get trying to turn a profit and everything, but if you have less users, wouldn't that make it harder to sell ads? I mean, I can understand putting some of this stuff behind a paywall. Like, I can understand putting like longer posts behind a paywall. I can understand putting longer videos behind a paywall. I can understand like account perks, bookmark folders, things like that behind a paywall. I think it's stupid, but I can also see putting the reply prioritization behind a paywall. I don't care about none of that, so I'm not going to pay for it. I mean, I don't use Twitter enough to, for just the ads being removed or half the ads for me to pay, for a subscription. I just don't use the platform enough for that. Now, if they come up with a platform, if they come out with an option on Twitter, pay $1 a month or whatever to post on Twitter, I'm done. If you can only read what's on Twitter for free, I'll just quit using the service. I don't use it enough to care as it is. For me, Twitter has only been a promotion device. I've never been able to grow on Twitter, even though I spent years trying. I could never get any traction or anything, so I just gave up. My type of content is just not popular for the Twitterverse or whatever. And let me know in the comments below, what do you think? You think they're on the right track here? Do you think they put the right things behind the paywall? Is there something else you think they should put behind the paywall? Or are there things behind the paywall you think they ought to put out for free? Let me know in the comments below.